Welcome back for another video. Today's video is a very special one. We'll be looking at the greatest FPL team of all time. A squad built from the greatest FPL performances in Premier League history. The team spans from as early as the 02-03 season to as recently as the 1920 season. How many names can you guess? Before we jump in, just a small percentage of people that watch my videos are subscribed, so if you like this video, consider subscribing. It's free and you can always change your mind. Enjoy the video. In goal, it's Brad Friedel from the 02-03 season where he got 187 points with Blackburn Rovers. He made 37 appearances and kept 15 clean sheets. That season, Blackburn got 16 wins, 12 draws and just 9 losses. He actually scored against Charlton the following season, but 02-03 was the record setter. Remarkably, he remains in the all-time dream team, despite appearing in the very first ever edition of Fantasy Premier League. Bonus points worked very differently back then. It wasn't automated by an algorithm like today's BPS system. It was decided by a person who judged the game for who had the best performance. Additionally, there was no 2 or 1 bonus points, just 3. Friedel also holds the record for consecutive Premier League games played, with an unbelievable 310 games in a row, spanning from 2004 to 2012 across 3 clubs in 8 years. Honourable mention to Emi Martinez, who was just 1 point off tying Friedel's score in the 2021 campaign. Next up is Trent Alexander-Arnold, who got 210 points in the 1920 season. He smashed the record for assists by a defender that season with 14, and also picked up 4 goals, 14 clean sheets and 24 bonus along the way. Trent actually knocked Joleon Lescott out of the dream team with this score, with Lescott having 196 points back in the 07-08 season. The next two are Virgil van Dijk and Andy Robertson, who remarkably both joined the team from their 18-19 season, the year before Trent joined them. They scored 208 and 213 points respectively. With both Robbo and Trent making the team, it's a clear example of how football has evolved, with fullbacks being much more heavily involved in modern football and attacking much more than they used to. One name we all expected to see is Mo Salah from his magnificent 17-18 campaign, where he finished on 303 points from 32 goals, 12 assists, 15 clean sheets and 26 bonus. It was his first season with Liverpool and a truly extraordinary performance. He's the only player to ever break 300 points, and his 32 goals is a Golden Boot record in the Premier League era. Only Andy Cole and Alan Shearer have more, both with 34 goals. However, they played an extra 4 games due to the league having 22 teams at the time. Next up is Frank Lampard, who finished on 284 points in the 09-10 season. He scored an impressive 22 goals from midfield and picked up 14 assists en route to winning the league with Chelsea. Although both Salah and Lampard are considered midfielders in FPL, Lampard can be considered a true midfielder in footballing terms, having played an essential attacking mid position in all games. If you haven't seen my video on how Mourinho broke FPL's rigid classification of positions, make sure you watch that on this channel too. Cristiano Ronaldo remains a fixture in the team from his penultimate 07-08 season with Man United. He got 284 points from a staggering 31 goals and 6 assists at a rate of 0.92 goals per game. That season Ronaldo did it all, scoring 4 free kicks, 4 penalties, 5 headers, 5 of his weak foot. He missed 3 games following a red card and could have easily tied or beaten Salah's record otherwise. That season he only lost 3 games as Man United went on to win the league. Alexis Sanchez completes the midfield from his 16-17 season with Arsenal, where he got 264 points. He scored 24 goals and 10 assists. Only 2 of his goals were penalties. To put it in perspective, the 2021 top scorer was Bruno Fernandes with 244 points, still 20 points less than Sanchez, despite him being the lowest scorer mid. Sanchez never hit the same heights again after that season, scoring just 7 goals the following season before moving to Man United. He was truly an elite pick at the peak of his powers during his Arsenal tenure. He'll be the first to leave the team if another midfielder joins. Who do you think could join the team next? Leave a comment below. The first of our 3 strikers is Luis Suarez from his 13-14 season where he scored 295 points. This was an iconic season in FPL history. Suarez missed the first 5 games through suspension, so he made 33 appearances where he scored 31 goals and got 12 assists. Even more remarkably, that season Gerrard took Liverpool's penalties. Who knows what could have been if he'd had penalty duties or the extra 5 games under his belt. Although Salah's 32 goal season is the Golden Boot record by 1 goal, Suarez's 0.94 goals per game comes out higher. We can only speculate about what could have been. The next striker is Robin van Persie, who got 269 points in the 11-12 season. He played in all 38 games, scoring 30 goals and registering 9 assists. Impressively, 12 of those goals came with his right foot and 17 goals with his left foot. An elite striker at his best and in a very exclusive club of having 30 plus league goals in a Premier League season. The final player in the team is none other than Thierry Henry, who, like Friedel, still remains in the team all the way back from the year that FPL began in 02-03. He scored 271 points, playing 37 games, where he scored 24 goals and 20 assists. His 20 assists is still the record to this day for the most in a Premier League season. Interestingly, back then it was possible to play a 2-5-3 or a 5-5-0 formation in FPL. Not that you'd ever want to play a strikerless formation with Thierry Henry in the form he was in. The following season, Arsenal would go on to have their iconic invincible season. Assuming you had Salah set and forget captain, this team would finish on 3,142 points, and that's before you even consider the use of any chips. That completes the greatest FPL team of all time. I've included the bench in the comments below too, so check that out. Let me know in the comments who you think could join the team next. And lastly, please remember to drop a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe to support the channel.